Thank you for joining this Microsoft Sales Copilot demo. My name is Tom Hart, and I'm a pre-sales solution engineer at Boyer & Associates. And I'm excited to be sharing this demo today because AI has been a large theme, big topic of conversation for a lot of people recently. And the work that Microsoft is doing with their copilots continues to be innovative and getting a lot of attention and traction throughout the industry. So with that, let's jump in to our agenda for today. We're going to talk about what is Microsoft Sales Copilot. We're going to discuss why choose Sales Copilot and look at a demo of the core functionality and some of the key integrations with Sales Copilot. So Sales Copilot is just one of the many copilots that Microsoft offers to help users with various tasks. Sales Copilot is specific to sales workflows. So in today's demo, we will get into some of those use cases. And in general, copilots are applications that use modern AI and large language models to assist users with complex cognitive tasks, such as writing code, creating presentations, summarizing and generating emails. And Microsoft has introduced these copilots across its core products and services, from Microsoft 365, Dynamics 365, to Viva, Windows, and Bing. Users can interact with the copilots in a variety of those different settings. And as you can see in this diagram, Copilot is well integrated into the Power Platform and Dynamics 365 ecosystem. So Copilot draws on data from Dataverse, Azure, Microsoft Graph, and other data sources, and users interact through a number of applications as well. And we will showcase several of those today. So now that you have a general understanding of what Sales Copilot is, why should you choose Sales Copilot? At a high level, Sales Copilot is intended to make your job easier so you can sell smarter and stay ahead with AI you can trust. With all of the news and hype around AI right now, I find it very helpful to have these updates and documentation from Microsoft, especially for Sales Copilot, to understand what's possible right now and what might be possible in the future. So we'll see today how, with summarization and text generation capabilities, Sales Copilot can make your job easier, which results in this overarching benefit of selling smarter by having more informed awareness of who your leads are, what the status of your opportunities are, and improving that overall kind of follow through and sales communication. So with that grounding of what is Sales Copilot and why choose it, let's jump into the demo here. So in this Sales Copilot Sell Smarter demo, we are going to look at how you can summarize meetings in Teams, generate and summarize emails in Outlook, update and open CRM records from Outlook, and catch up on changes in Dynamics. So moving into our demo environment here, this is a Teams environment in the web, and I have a sample recording where Sales Copilot, inside of a Teams channel, or inside of a Teams chat, I should say, has summarized a sample meeting. We have highlights here and follow-ups from the meeting, where Sales Copilot has gone through the transcript and pulled out this highlight. And if I select it, it will jump to that part of the transcript. Same with the follow-ups. And it also shows down in our timeline here a nice little diamond of where this specific follow-up is being highlighted in the timeline. We can also play the audio from this section, and that way have the kind of full combination of transcript and audio and follow-ups here. We can also search through the transcript and see specific mentions of different items. So the action items were mentioned here. domestic US personnel here, and the compete clause was mentioned here. So this is how Sales Copilot shows up in Teams and can help summarize meetings. And we find this to be very useful in our workflow at Boyer. We've been working with this for several months now and improving memory and follow through on our team. So it makes it easier to quickly share takeaways and next steps from a meeting, as well as refer back to these notes right within our workflow in Teams. Now let's jump into Outlook and see how you can generate and summarize emails from Outlook. So again, I'm in a demo environment here in the browser, and within my Outlook stream of emails here, and I'm looking at one particular email thread. And here in the right sidebar, I have Sales Copilot providing a summary of this email thread, as well as a summary of the related opportunity that this contact is associated to. So I can close and reopen this just so you see it's generating the summary on the fly here. And instead of just summarizing kind of one email, we are getting all of the emails in this thread being summarized into 3 bullet points. So showing how my global admin demo account requested a conversation, how our lead expressed interest in seeing a demo, and how the global admin account offered to provide a demo at a specific date and time. We can save that summary right into a record within Dynamics 365 or other CRMs such as Salesforce. And we can copy the text from this record as well, maybe put it into chat or another email thread. There's also the opportunity summary here. So this can be really helpful as we're context switching between different opportunities or deals and getting a look at the latest activity for this opportunity, as well as citations here of where this is being summarized from. So these citations really help improve confidence that we're getting accurate information from Copilot. And it's important to note, just like Microsoft is highlighting here, that AI-generated content may be incorrect or it may contain mistakes. And while it is providing a lot of value for summarizing and generating content, it's good to always read and review and make sure that it is generating or summarizing accurately. Then down here in the bottom of our right sidebar, we also have Copilot providing links to collaborate in Teams. So this is a great way to quickly move from Outlook and Copilot into a Teams channel or chat and bring the context with it. So you can have a link back to these records within your CRM. After the Highlights tab, we also have this Dynamics 365 tab where we can click into the associated Dynamics 365 records, and we can even edit this record. So let's say I'm seeing an updated phone number from Gabrielle here. Open back up my Copilot and go into Gabrielle's record, and I could update that here and then hit update. We could also move from this email thread into the opportunity or account or related items. A great thing with related items is it will pull recent meetings. And so you can actually generate a summary of a recent meeting and have that included as an email here. So let's see some of that email generation capability. So there's a couple of proposed emails that Copilot can help draft, or we can describe an email that we want. So I'll say follow up on previous email thread and request new times to meet. Let's actually say propose new times to meet. So now Copilot is using the context of this email thread as well as data from Dynamics to create a response here. So we can see, I'm glad to hear that you're interested in discussing Dynamics 365 Sales and seeing a demo. So it's recapping what we've been talking about. It confirms the request and that we can provide an overview of the features. Looking to schedule a meeting for Tuesday at 11 a.m. or Thursday at 2 p.m. That looks good to me. So let's go ahead, we can copy that in. I could make a couple of changes here, or if I wanted to, I could adjust the tone, suggest additional meeting times, or add additional details here, and have some of that iteration with Copilot to get this message just right before sending it. So from this view, we've seen how Copilot can help us summarize emails as well as opportunities, how we can move between Copilot, Teams, Outlook, and Dynamics very quickly, and all within that same context of those particular records. And now let's go ahead and actually see that in action. So we're going to go from here into this opportunity record. And the overall benefit that we're seeing as we generate and summarize emails in Outlook is saving time on communication. And as we're updating and opening CRM records from Outlook, we're improving that collaboration so that CRM is staying more up to date and different team members can collaborate on the same information. So here inside of Dynamics 365, we are looking at that opportunity record. And if we can go to the right sidebar here and open up Sales Copilot. There's a number of, again, suggested requests that we can make. And let's start by summarizing this opportunity. So we're going to do current opportunity. And similar to what we saw in Outlook, Copilot is taking information from Dynamics here and creating a bulleted summary. So we can see the account, ABC Enterprises. Deal is in qualify stage. We're using a variation here of the process flow. So it's actually pulling different information from the background there. Always good to proofread what Copilot is summarizing. And it is showing our last contact from the timeline thread here as well. And we could jump straight to that full record right from this opportunity summary. We can also copy out this summary information, maybe share it into Teams or share it in another channel as well. So here's the full email that Copilot was referring to. And going back, we can also have Copilot help us catch up on the opportunity. The same current opportunity. And it's showing fields that have changed since we were last in the opportunity. This can be really helpful as you're, again, collaborating with multiple team members and maybe records or fields have been updated and you need to quickly at a glance see that. And if you want the full audit history, you can go to that tab right from this button as well. So we've seen how Copilot can help us catch up on changes in Dynamics, which can be really helpful for reducing information overwhelm. And overall, these features and benefits coming together to help us sell smarter. So in closing for today's demo, what do people want from AI? Microsoft did a survey of several thousand business decision makers and identified that the highest priorities are saving time, being more agile, automating daily tasks, and making information more accessible. And as we saw in today's demo, all of these benefits are possible with where Copilot currently is. And it's exciting to see the release wave notes and information coming from Microsoft about where Sales Copilot specifically and the broader Microsoft Copilot ecosystem can go from here. So if you want to read more about what people want from AI, you can check out this short link at the bottom. And thank you all for joining the demo today. You can learn more about Boyer at our website. You can try a trial of Copilot at this short link here, or you can connect with Boyer at our info@Boyer email, or with myself, Tom, on LinkedIn. Thanks again, and best of luck getting started with Copilot.